Sorry.
You're good.
Cayden, I'm sure you've been asked this already, but just what was that like for you to be in that kind of environment, high stress, game going back and forth? What was that like for you?
Yeah, it was very cool. It was a dream come true. I mean, growing up, I've always been an OU fan, so I've always watched that game growing up, and being a part of it and in the heat of it, it was really a dream come true. It was really surreal.
How important was it maybe for the team to have to go through a game like that where it's back and forth, it's coming down to the end, and to be able to come out on the other side of it? How helpful is that maybe for the team?
It's very helpful. Looking back at it, we know that it was a lot closer than it needed to be, but we responded to adversity, and that's the name of the game, really. That's a big deal for us.
Does that give you confidence moving forward that this team can face adversity and come out on the other side?
Yeah, I mean, we're very confident right now, and like I said, it was a lot closer than it needed to be, so we know that, and we know that our best football is yet to come, and once it all comes together, we're gonna be something.
Anything surprise you? Just in terms of, there's always so much talk about the emotion of the game, everything that goes into it, the tunnel, from the get-go. Did anything surprise you?
Yeah, like a magnitude of that game is always pretty crazy, but once you kind of let the hype die down, you come down the tunnel and you realize that you're just playing football at the end of the day, and after you realize that, then you kind of just play football. But I mean, nothing really surprised me. I knew it was everything that I thought it'd be. Watching the game growing up, but at the end of the day, it's just football. So.
Seemed like there were times in the third and fourth quarter where you guys were struggling to move the ball, and then that touchdown drive happens at the end, obviously. What do you think changed there?
We going into that last drive, we knew we were going to score. We knew we needed to score. We knew we couldn't lose that game, so we just figured out a way to dig deep and really pull it out.
Dylan say anything to you guys before you went out on the field for that final possession?
Dylan, he's kind of just a cool, calm, and collected dude, so he just came to us and patted us on the helmet and was like, let's go, let's do it. And we knew we weren't going to lose that game. So,
what was the feeling like when you saw Anderson catch that ball?
I was really hyped, a little too hyped. I gave myself like a little headache. I started getting dizzy, but it was really, really exciting, really hyped. It was a lot of yelling. I was doing a lot of yelling, but yeah, it was really hyped.
But seeing like that 2-minute drive come into play after you practicing on Wednesdays, seeing that kind of validate everything y'all do in practice, what you kind of see there?
Yeah, I mean, Coach V, he knows what he's doing. He knows the blueprint. He knows all that. So that was really big for all of us, just because we just worked on that on Wednesday. We work on that every week. So it kind of was like, all right, he knows what he's doing. In case anybody didn't know it before, I don't know why you wouldn't, but in case anybody didn't know it before, it's kind of like, all right, let's listen to what he got to say. He know what he's doing. So.
What you think about Walter Rouse picking up 2 guys on that last play?
I got to do better. I got to help him out, but that was a great block he had. That was the champion. We always talk about championship level strain, and that's literally what it is. So, but like I said, I got to do better. I got to be better. I got to help him out on that block. So we don't even have it. It doesn't have to be close.
What's the vibe around here right now, just as far as being 6-0, going into a bye week, not having to play a game for a week, and kind of right in the middle of the college football playoff race?
After that game, we went back and watched it and realized that we left some money on the table. So right now we're just humble and hungry, and we want to do better for each other, and we want to do better for this team because we know we can do better.